Okay, journey through narratives from course concepts to personal meaning, created by me. Uh, Purpose of the presentation. Hello, and today I'll take you on a journey through the major themes we explored during the course. The purpose of the presentation is to bring together the concepts of storytelling, narrative power, exploration, and personal reflection throughout our time in in class. We examined how certain stories dominate public memory while others fade into silence. By revising cases like Persepolis in the Storm of Marjan, the 2003 invasion of Iraq, and the indigenous perspective of the missing from U.S. historical narratives, we can better understand how stories shape our world we live in. In this presentation, I correct these concepts with my own experiences to highlight the importance of storytelling, authority, and the mindset of an explorer. Today, I'd like to talk about the Persepolis dialogue. The Persepolis dialogue offers example how personal storytelling can illuminate political realities. The dialogue throughout the book, specifically through Marjan's perspective, reveals um, the emotional complexity of living through the Iranian Revolution. Her conversations show the tension between public expectations, and private thoughts. The evolving voice of Marjan, from innocence to maturity, shows how storytelling reflects political pressure, and the suppressed expression that she faced on a daily basis, and the way she managed to gain some personal growth despite all the all the setbacks that she faced in her life. So I'd like to talk also about the we did on the, we talked about in class that interested me a lot is the 2000 invasion of Iraq. When I was researching the 2003 invasion of Iraq, the theme Hurrah's history became incredibly clear. Mainstream narratives constructed by governments and media shaped global understanding of the war. Iraqi voices were pretty much overshadowed or ignored. Important aspects such as the use of cluster munitions were rarely reported on. Even more disturbing was how unequal the value of life appeared in reporting. This showed how dominant institutions shape empathy and truth. It taught me to question historical narratives and to ask myself who benefits from them. Cartographies and live spaces. So this was an assignment that we did in a group on the course. So our mapping project of on Mexico City allowed us to explore a narrative through space by interviewing residents uh, and working collaboratively. We saw how different neighbors contain unique lived experiences. This assignment highlighted how geography, memory, and identity intersect, how storytelling is embedded with everyday spaces. So move on to the next. What narratives means to me. Narrative is not only a story; it's a way of interpreting reality Narratives are often are shaped by identity, memory, and power. Studying the Iraq War showed me how many voices are silenced. Persepolis demonstrated the honesty and emotion behind personal testimonies. This taught me to look beyond surface level stories and listen to the for the marginalized voices behind them. Move on to slide 6. What means to be an explorer? Being an explorer to me, I think it means choosing curiosity over comfort. It means questioning assumptions, embracing uncertainty, and being open to new ideas of exploration is both geographical and internal. It challenges your worldview and transforms your identity. This course showed me that true exploration involves expanding understanding, not just traveling. Also, it involves understanding the narratives um, and the stuff behind exploration. Course concepts and connections. Throughout the course, I noticed strong connections between topics Sarajevo, Persepolis, and the Iraq War. Each show how power shapes which stories are told. These cases taught me that explorers question established narratives and seek uncharted, unheard perspectives. Slide 8. Integrating my own journey, how these narratives connect me to my experience. Having lived in Denmark, the United Kingdom, and Brazil, and now for just a semester in Mexico, I seen firsthand how countries are shaped by the stories told about them. Media stereotypes often distort reality. Living abroad helped me understand how narratives influence perception of identity and cultural connection. Interview with an explorer. Sakagewa and Lewis Clark project deepened my understanding of how history elevates certain figures while silencing others. We study her role as a guide, mediator, and interpreter, and examine the colonial impact of Lewis Clark's expectation. Um, this project challenged myths of discovery and highlighted the importance of indigenous perspectives. Key points of discourse. The, the course emphasizes how narratives are constructed and why they matter. Power determines which stories became official. We learned to evaluate sources critically and question truths that appear objective. Narratives influence everything from politics to cultural perception. Integrating my own journey. Uh, Returning to my personal experience, I realized that every culture I lived in, shaped through different narratives, exploring diverse environments, revealed that the complexity of identity taught me the value of cultural empathy. Key points of the course. As the second appearance I'm gonna do. This slide reinforced the message. Narratives must be questioned. We must avoid accepting simplified versions. Um, Instead, explore multiple layers of meaning. which is important. Final reflection: what I learned about narratives exploration myself. This course taught me what truly means to be an explorer. I learned to appreciate cartography, recognize overlooked historical figures like Sacagawea, Lewis Clark, and Ibn Battuta, and understand the context behind narratives. I realized that exploration is not only about discovering places; it's about discovering perspectives. Thank you for watching. Um, Thank you for joining me on this journey and this explanation about the course. See you.